Doctor of chiropractic. I've been a doctor of chiropractic for 24 years. I am French, so we've changed from the German accent to the French accent now. I've been back in the US for 10 years, and I started a chiropractic office first, and now we are, with my husband, we're owning a wellness center. It's called the Clemente Vitality Center. Yep. Most of my work is around the power of the body and how amazing our body is. I would just want to first get a raise of hands for people that know that they have a powerful and amazing body here today. Yeah, awesome. So we're all on the same page, and we're all agreeing that our body is very intelligent, and given the right circumstances, our body can do so much better than it does right now. So my patient called me a body whisperer, and that's a title I really like, and that's what I put on my cards. I'm a body whisperer more than a chiropractor, because I'm not just a chiropractor. I don't crack people. I really help people engage in bettering themselves and connecting to a deeper level to their own body. And people call me a body whisperer because I have that ability. Maybe I get that little extra organ somewhere that he was talking about that allows me to tune in to people. And through this...
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Would you mind turning off your microphone?
Rachel, want to say yes?
Thank you. I was trying.
Always. I see about freeze.
I just want to say hi to you.
So, that being a body whisperer means that I have that ability to read your body and to connect to it and to communicate with it at a deeper level. I use these tools in my practice, this gift in my practice, to really help people reclaim their health and their vitality. In our center, we have, I say our because I work with my husband, so in our center, we have different tools that we use that we find that are really helpful in helping people reclaim that health that they're losing. One of those devices that we have is a PEMF from Bionic, Swiss Bionic, and we're really, really happy with it. Right now, I have a client. This client has been brought in by our daughter. Our daughters are 50 years old. They've been clients for me for the last year or two now. And about a month ago, they're asking me, my mom have very swollen feet, and because of those swollen feet, she cannot walk anymore or have a hard time walking. Is there something you can do for her? And a little bit like he was saying is like, I don't help with one symptoms. I don't help with swollen feet. But I help with helping the body engage in a different way and find more balance and tap into that power that the body has to heal itself. Do you believe that your body has the power to heal itself?
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's what I explain to my patient. I'm like, I don't know about your mother. Bring her in. Let's try it. Let's see what happens when we do some work with her. And what we did was chiropractic energy body work. And we put her on the mat.
It's fine.
The first day she comes in, she's walking like this. And I'm always worried when my patient bring in somebody else, elderly. I think she's 86 years old. And they tell me she can barely walk. So she walks in like this. And I'm like, well, the first step is to get you down on my table so I can look at your back. With a lot of hurt and a lot of complaining, she lays down on the table and she's laying down almost on her side, not being able to lay down flat.
Yeah, what?
I do some work, face down, face up, work on her ankles. That week, I get 3 phone calls from that lady, from the daughter, saying, my mom wants to come back. Today. I'm like, I can't see her today. I was like, well, what about tomorrow? Mom was feeling so much better. And since then, she's been calling me pretty much every week to tell me my mom wants to come in this week. She's like, it's very strange for an 86-year-old woman that I've never wanted to go to a doctor, go see a doctor. Because you're the one that can help her feel better. After 2 visits, she was able to lay flat on the table. Her back was unwinding. Her legs were less swollen. She was able to walk, and she was able to exercise again.
Yeah.
Do you think that changed her life?
It do. Absolutely. So you weren't that late or something.
So when we work with patients, the first thing we're doing is to help them shift out of stress physiology. Has any of you heard about stress physiology? Yeah? No. Okay, so stress is something that happens when our body is subjected to a lot of things that affect us. And that stress puts us in a defense pattern. And from that stress, we're going to be more tired. We're not going to be able to sleep as easily. Our body is not going to do normal functions the same way. And it's not going to heal itself when it's in that stress physiology. So it's really important to do, for the first step when I work with patients is to shift them out of that stress physiology so that their body can start tapping into that natural function of self-healing.
So does it.
The second step of what we do with patients is making sure that they have enough energy. And we need energy to change and we need energy to heal. The basic things I do for my patient to help them find that energy to heal is to make sure that their two energy producing system, breathing and digestion, works properly. So we're going to give them some supplements sometimes to help them digest the food better. We're going to work on breathing exercises so that they can start producing enough energy so that they have the energy that they need to change and for their body to start healing. Without energy, our body cannot heal. What I like about what was Wolfgang showing us is that the PEMF mat is allowing at a deeper level our body to find energy within without changing much. Because our body really needs that energy to start having fuel to heal. So, really interesting presentation. Really like what he said about that. I'm not going to repeat what he said. I also wanted to share the story of one of my friends. We've been friends for 5 years now. She came to my practice a long time ago because she needed more healing. And a little bit about our story first. I met Donna 5 years ago. She already had gone through a lot of health crisis. And when I met her, she had stopped working in her corporate job that was very stressful. She had already made a lot of changes and find energy to change herself, to reclaim her health. Because of that stressful job that she had for many, many years, probably 20 years, she had developed breast cancer. And in that breast cancer, she found that her body was powerful and that her body could heal. And she had found ways to encourage and help that natural ability of the body to heal itself. So I met her 5 years. She was a cancer survivor at that time already. And she was really interested in healing modalities. And she had discovered that we offered energy healing that she had learn about, and she wanted to come to our office specifically for that healing modality. And so we worked on her for a few years, and she was really happy with our care, and no problem there. About 2 years ago, she came to me. She was moving to Costa Rica. Through her spiritual journey, she had become a spiritual coach, and she really wanted to live in alignment with her divine. And her divine was calling her to move to Costa Rica. And as she was moving to Costa Rica, she was lifting a lot of boxes, and she got her back hurt. And so she's coming in my office. She's like, "Oh, honey, please help me. I'm in pain today." I'm like, "Okay, let's do it." So I'm getting her on my table, I'm working on her. And at the end of the visit, I'm like, "Well, I have this great tool, the mat. Let's put you on the mat after the visit so that you can start feeling even better, and that is going to help your body heal even deeper. So let's put you on the mat." I come check on her at the end of her 24-minute sessions. And I ask her, like, "How are you feeling?" And she's like, "Honey, you have no idea that I'm moving to Costa Rica because I'm feeling exactly in Costa Rica the way I felt on the mat today.
Nothing to that.
Isn't that interesting? I felt my body buzzing. I felt my body relaxing. I felt myself connecting at a deeper level to my body the same way I'm able to do it in the jungle. Wolfgang was telling us about how in this world we are exposed to a lot of stress linked to electromagnetic frequencies, the 3G, the 5G, the television wave, the radio wave. This is an invisible stress on our body, putting our body in that stress physiology I was telling you about earlier. And it's very important to have that tool, and we're very excited to have that tool in the office to help people balance out that negative stress that is happening into their system. I am really here today to encourage you to take care of your health, because I really believe that we're magical when we have access to our health, our physiology, not of stress, but of well-being. And it comes from eating healthy. It comes from breathing. It comes from how we envision the world and how we talk to ourselves. And I really think the mat is a helpful tool to help us change that physiology of stress and give us access to the energy that we need to function at higher levels, so that we can be better human beings, so that we can create a better world around us. Thank you.